little bit of an issue. You already know what the issue is.
What happened? Tell us what happened.
Stop crying.
This is Nicholas Lindsay. On February 21st, 2011, Nicholas was spotted trying to break into a car near the Tropicana baseball field in St. Petersburg, Florida. But when Officer David Crawford approached, Nicholas pulled out a gun and shot the 25-year veteran multiple times at point-blank range. A fellow officer heard the gunshots and raced to the scene, only to find Officer Crawford already deceased. More than 200 officers across multiple law enforcement agencies scoured the city for the suspect. It ended the next night when community tips and surveillance video led to the arrest of the 16-year-old Lindsay. He was brought into an interrogation room for questioning where his parents strongly encouraged their son to confess to the crime that even they believed he committed.
Who dropped you off?
Jabari's, you know.
And where was he?
He said he was going to park the car over there by the dome.
Nicholas claims he was dropped off by a friend before his attempt to steal the car and was then spotted and approached by Officer Crawford. But he claims that firing the gun was an accident and that it simply went off as he was pulling it from his jacket. While unintentional discharges among gun users are possible, they rarely happen 5 times in a row, and it makes his story instantly suspicious. Nicholas says that he burned the clothes he was wearing the night of the shooting. While he continues to claim it was an accident, these are hardly the actions of an innocent person. And when asked if he's told anyone else or if anyone else was involved in the shooting, he tells yet another one of his many lies.
I thought it was on safety, but it wasn't. And I pulled it out on my finger on the trigger. Then when he just started shooting, he reached for his gun.
Thank you.
I had to do it because I didn't want to die. So, I'm sure now. I'm so sorry, y'all, for them.
Nicholas now claims that when he was approached by Officer Crawford, he pulled his gun out of his jacket and, falsely believing the safe he was on, unintentionally fired. Officer Crawford reached for his gun in response, and in fear for his life, Nicholas shot him multiple times. But detectives still need more information from the young man, like the gun's current whereabouts.
I bought it from somebody.
Did you test fire before that time?
Huh?
You test fired it, right, before you bought it?
No.
You never shot it before last night or this morning?
You said it didn't shoot straight, jump. How do you know that?
Because I shot it last night. You
Oh,
know
okay.
how you shoot it on.
I know.
How many bullets were in the gun?
I don't know.
Did you get it for free or did you buy it?
I bought it
How long ago?
probably about a week.
How much you pay?
In like 140.
Cash?
Yeah.
All right. Who'd you get it off of, you know?
Huh?
Who'd you get it off of?
I don't know.
Nicholas tells detectives that he'd recently purchased the gun for $140 and paid in cash. His mother laughs at the absurdity of the situation, most likely wondering how her son got to this point. With Nicholas' confession now in the books, detectives allow his family to say their final goodbyes. While they seem to have accepted his fate, he continues his pointless pleas to go home. It's a wish he'll most likely never receive. The Lindsay's oldest son enters the room to share an emotional farewell with his killer brother. Conclusion: Nicholas Lindsay was charged and convicted of first-degree murder. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. The Supreme Court later ruled that mandatory life sentences for juvenile offenders is unconstitutional, and that courts must consider mitigating factors. Nicholas received a hearing based on this new judgment and was handed yet another life sentence.